A little bit ago, I posted a video of my morning routine and I shared a quote that said, we have a tendency to overestimate what we can do in a day and underestimate what we can do in a year. And I said that that quote belonged to Tim Ferriss. And then people were leaving in the comments, girl, you're wrong, it's Tony Robbins. And then somebody else says, no, it's Steve Harvey. And then I was like, okay, I don't know who said the quote, but it was somebody much smarter than me. And at the end of the day, the quote is true. We have a tendency to imagine what our business could be, but then we go through and we create all these rules. Like, I'll never do this in my business, or I'll always do this in my business. Well, those of us who are wise enough to know that you and me can never predict what we're going to do in the future. We can imagine it, but it never turns out the way that we expect it to be. The only way we actually figure out how to move into the future is we're actually in the midst of what I call your business free fall. Anytime you start a new arm of your business, a new part of your business, or maybe you're just getting your business off the ground, there's this thing called the free fall where you're like, oh my God, what is happening right now? And then you make decisions within that time. And I've learned to never estimate what's gonna happen in the future, but to take one step at a time and take action where you are. So let's go back to this idea about rules, things I will never do or things I'll always do. Well, when I first started a year ago, Social Curator, I said, I am never having a Facebook group. That's what I told everybody on my team. I told my business partner, who's also my husband, I was like, read my lips, never a Facebook group. And then what happened was, as we launched Social Curator, people kept on asking for a Facebook group. And I said, no, my rule is never. And then it took me 6 months for people to wear me down and be like, this is really gonna be an important component of it. And so then I relented. And what I can say right now is I made that decision in the free fall. And what I think of myself today is I ask myself, why did it take so long? So a year ago, I launched Social Curator. And for those of you who don't know, it's a monthly social media membership. And as a part of being in the Facebook group, I was able to see people grow so rapidly. People like Cassie Doucette. She creates gift boxes for real estate agents to send to their clients. And as a result of her being a part of Social Curator and implementing what she learned, she booked a $40,000 client contract. And then there's a PR guru, her name is KJ Glattenbauer, and she works with people on how to define how people see them on the outside and how people speak about them on the outside. She sent me an email that she had said in about 3 months, she had gained $35,000 after implementing on Instagram what she was learning on the inside. Now, those numbers are all super impressive and people were like, could I do that? Well, let's just break it down to all these different industries. Like photographer Hannah Martini, she went from making $0 in her photography business to within 2 months making $2,500 consistently. To me, there's no big or small success. There's nobody that's going to define what is more important than the other. These are all wild and crazy entrepreneurs who are helping each other within this group do big things in their business. So the Facebook group has expedited growth and it became a creative think tank for people to go get new inspiring ideas on how to market their business. So I made and then I broke a bunch of rules in the last 12 months. But what I can say is that I'm so happy to celebrate with entrepreneurs on the inside who are breaking their own rules, who are surpassing their own expectations, and together working towards their dream. The past year has been a gift and an honor, and I'm so excited to see where the rest of the year is going to take us.